Stakers, we are now halfway through the first round of playoffs, and we have our first semifinal solidified for Wednesday. I Believe versus Kamwa, number 1 versus number 4 to decide who our first grand finalist will be. So looking at how these teams performed over the first round, it was actually very similar. Starting with I Believe versus Flanked, I definitely thought this one was going to go to at least a 6-3 scoreline. But after losing the first round, I Believe put up 6 straight, and the captain himself goes 12-1 to give this team an easy victory in the first round.
He gets tagged up, but he looks to re-aggress here potentially. Back up the side, and they're not gonna expect this. I Believe the aggression gets him 1, gets him 2, and it's just too easy for I Believe.
Now on the other side of the coin, number 4 Kamwa took on number 5 Desmond in what I thought was going to be potentially our best first round matchup. Instead, both Kamwa and Rayskis put up generational numbers as Team Kamwa sent Desmond packing early 6-1.
Desmond's putting the Omni movement to his best work.
Oh,
and
no.
Kamwa will find him. And unless Juju clutches up here, that is an 0-7, ladies and gentlemen. Get the James Bond music out.
Oh, he's in the back,
No, not the donut, not the Krispy Kreme. Well, will Juju be able to save him? Maybe one more round, but it's Kamwa with one more kill.
So 2 dominant performances and 2 dominant semi-finalists, but what happens on Wednesday night when these 2 titans throw down? Well, these teams have actually faced off 4 separate times inside the regular season, I Believe taking the last 3. But here's the interesting part. Team Kamwa is the only team to dismantle I Believe. With 2 of their 3 losses coming by way of round 11, Kamwa's 6-2 victory is actually I Believe's worst defeat of the entire season. With a semifinal that surely feels like it could send a favorite to win the whole damn thing into grands, I know that both of these teams are chomping at the bit to spawn in on Wednesday night. And hey, why take my word for it? Listen to how Team Kamwa was responding after their first round victory, finding out that they'd be playing I Believe.
You know, we've played them a bunch this year. I think we beat them. I know we beat them at least once, so I think we might have beat them twice. And I think they beat us 2 or 3 times. So they're definitely a really good team. I think they're probably the other best team.
I look at it like this. If we beat them, we win the whole thing with these.
Yeah, I do agree as well.
So Stakers, with everything being broke down here, I have to make my predictions and you have to make your stakes. For me, I'm taking Team Kamwa in a round 11 blockbuster matchup. But will you go with the slight underdog upset, or do you believe in I Believe's reign of terror?